So Kevin Porter Jr. getting into this domestic violence issue has shown that, man, there's no such thing as woke in business, man. Those two things do not match. As I've never seen such a finesse move executed so brilliantly by OKC and Houston. Yo, they are shaking. Sam Presti finessed 2 more draft picks out of this. OKC was kind of in a conundrum. This Kevin Porter Jr. situation kind of opened up the doors where they didn't have to waive Oladipo and Earl Robinson, as they pretty much got back the 2 second-round draft picks that they invested into Earl Robinson. And the cherry on top is them getting a $2 million trade exception. And OKC could have got even more money back had they just held on to Kevin Porter Jr. and waited to see how the league was going to suspend him. Because for all those games he suspended, the money comes right back into their pockets. They could have waited for that, then cut him. But I guess the media just kind of realizing that, hey, a guy just committed domestic violence and OKC and Houston is still doing business. They just didn't want to deal with the PR mess of that. And for Houston's standpoint, they saved money too. They saved about $5 million. They got a $4.5 million trade exception. And they actually got back a player that they were interested in, Earl Robinson, at center. And as far as Victor Oladipo goes, they could hold on to him and just use him as a trading piece. So both teams pretty much won here. But this situation reminds me of Miles Bridges, how he bet on himself. And when it came down to him just having to walk into the room and just sign the contract, he couldn't even do that. He got into that domestic violence issue. And Kevin Porter Jr. just got his extension. He was in the first year of the guaranteed money. The rest of the years would have been non-guaranteed. And he quickly messed up his money. Man, these guys just keep fumbling the bag out here. But ironically, Kevin Porter Jr.'s ex-girlfriend just flipped the switch. She just denied on what happened, even though she gave police certain statements. But they were out there in NYC. And especially if you're a celebrity and you get involved in an incident, the police and prosecutors, they love the clout. They love to be seen. What did they say back in the day? Jay-Z, Fat Joe, all of the biggest NYC rappers, 50 Cent, they were all due to be in court at the same time. That's not ironic. Somebody was trying to make a media splash. But I believe Kevin Porter Jr. is from Texas, man. He got to understand, when you're in New York City, you in Gotham City, man, everything is being surveilled. But his girlfriend kind of retracted on what happened. I feel bad for baby girl because, you know, she probably realizing she messed up her bag, but that's just what it is. Let's just see what she had to say.
My injuries don't support any of those claims, Gondrezick said in an exclusive interview, adding that the Manhattan District Attorney's Office and cops were to blame for the inaccuracies.
There goes that clout chasing. Don't be surprised if it was inaccurate. They do have a reputation of being clout chasing over there in New York.
He didn't hit me. He never balled his fists up and hit me, Gondrezick insisted. And he definitely didn't punch me in the face numerous times. That is a lie. I don't have any injuries to support that. We have given them numerous opportunities to come clean and to fix false information, but they have yet to do so, Gondrezick said of the DA's office. My privacy, or my relationship, shouldn't be publicized to catapult careers.
Catapulting careers is true. Not only the DA, the police officers, the prosecution, they got to eat, but also the media in New York, they got to eat. They need a good story to sell.
Gondrezick, however, claimed that the DA's office didn't wait to interview her or get access to her full medical records before releasing details of the alleged attack and of her injuries. It happened very fast, not to the degree of what was reported, she told the Post on Tuesday. And it was an argument that occurred in the room for not even 10 seconds.
But unfortunately for her, it's just the history of what Kevin Porter Jr. has under his belt. He does not have a good reputation, and just like Ja Morant, you're learning. It's not a coincidence you got into this many incidents, and now you're in another situation that tends to come back to bite you in the ass. But at the end of the day, the NBA is a business. And OKC and Houston, especially Sam Presti, man, they found a way to finesse more draft picks. They're conducting business in which this is a situation where everybody wins. And once Kevin Porter Jr. gets paid out his partially guaranteed money, he'll be pretty much the only thing that's left holding the bag. But I'm gonna get out of here. You guys definitely check out the mailbag below. Leave me a voicemail. I'm gonna feature a segment on the show with your questions. And until next time, you fellas stay safe. Peace.